It's a Manchu. Welcome back to Murder on Eridanos. You know, last time I may have had a little bit of a mishap with this new weapon that I didn't realize it really was a weapon. this thing here. What is it called again? The discrepancy analyzer. And when Dr. Goodnight was explaining what it did, it just kind of turned into a wah 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 wah, and I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about getting some Risbo's cereal or something like that. I was thinking about food, and I wondered, is that something having to do with my character Og being a moron? Or is that for everybody? And no, it's not for everybody. That is because my character's a moron. And I think that's awesome. It's awesome that that feature is in the game, that it accounts for the fact that my character's an idiot. So that's really cool. Also, I'm kind of wondering. I'm not going to get information about this character. He's more of a morning person, even though their name is Dr. Goodnight. Is experiencing searing gas pain. Okay, that was more information than I needed. Anyway, I got some clues through the discrepancy analyzer telling me that probably the last place that Halcyon Helen was the greenhouse. And I want to be able to get access to the greenhouse. I have to go to my hotel suite and talk to the concierge about that. I just want to look around a little bit before I do. What's this? Halcyon Helen introduces Rizzo's Spectrum Brown, Draft 3. I'm Halcyon Helen, and it gives me great pleasure to welcome so many important rich guests to the unveiling of Read the Following with Due Significance. Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. I don't think I could quite do it with the same enunciation that Halcyon Helen could. Thought Spectrum Black was the pinnacle of quality? Think again! Now your taste can reach new highs with the wonderful Spectrum Brown, containing notes of... Look, list whatever you want here, just make it sound good. Rizzo's has put the utmost in quality into their new beverage. Brown also contains a special secret ingredient that can't be found in any other type of drink. Each refreshing sip will leave you feeling more ecstatic than before. It just might have something to do with that... What do we say here? There's a worm in the bottle? Flavor-enhancing trifle at the bottle's bottom. Okay. Thank you all for coming to this unveiling. Thank you to Rizzo's for allowing me to speak here. And remember, if it's brown, drink it down. So that's another thing that I thought of last time. I'm going to take some of this. The last DLC, Peril on Gorgon, there was a lot of terminal reading. A lot of lore and exposition was delivered through reading long, verbose script on terminals. I hope it's a little toned down this time, but I will read that stuff. It can be troublesome to do it, but I will do it. I don't want to go to Eridanos. I want to go to my penthouse. Is this locked? Yes. Yes, it is. Alright.
I knew I should have gotten her autograph when I had the chance.
Look at these people, gawking over Helen's corpse. Bunch of parasites.
Are you enjoying the amenities?
Well, I'll let you know when I find some.
Finally checked in, I see. I hope you're fond of the penthouse. It's pretty much the best seat in the whole hotel. You shouldn't want for any amenity you might find elsewhere. Should act as a better headquarters for the investigation than any space dust covered ship. That and you ain't got room service on a ship. You ever need anything, come find me. Even if you don't, you can still swing by. I'm always happy to chat.
This may seem like an odd question, but how did you get to be a bellhop, and where did you get that awesome hat?
Notice my battle-hardened physique, have you? Used to be in a mighty mean line of work. Been shot at 35 times. That is, I've been near people who were shot at 35 times. But to be honest, I never really enjoyed it, you know? It's one thing to tightrope walk between life and death every day, but for just a handful of bits? Nah. When this position came up, I jumped on it and made a lateral move from sublight to slug. I ain't ever looked back.
So how different is it working for Slug from working within Sublight?
Well, Slug is more trustworthy for one thing, where Sublight is all about back alleys and backstabbing. Slug can be trusted not to salvage your ship when you turn your head.
So how did you get to be transitioning from Sublight to Slug? They don't really interact much, do they?
Well, Slug is something like an offshoot of Sublight. It ain't too difficult to pivot from one part of the same company to another. Disconnects or no. That said, my departure may have been somewhat hasty.
Did something bad happen and had to make tracks? Yeah, I know how that goes.
I mean, yes, but I still earned Sublight a hell of a lot of bits. Basically, I singled out a ship to salvage that I thought had been out for use for years. As it turns out, it belonged to a wealthy Byzantine who used it only to vacation. As it so happened, I still don't think she tried to use it, too satisfied with the luxuries of Byzantium. Still, I figured it was a good time to turn tail, in case that ever changed.
So other than the story of your departure, do you have any other good stories about, being in Sublight Salvage?
Stories? Huh. Actually, I think I got a couple now that you mention it. Had a basket case visit from Fallbrook once, almost took a swing at me when I tried to take his bag. Turned out to be full of live sprats. We charged him extra. There used to be a whole toss ball court on one of the planetoids, but they ripped it out. Bench clears are a tad too lethal when there's an endless drop on every side.
Maybe I'll ask you some more questions later about interesting stories.
Now, what can I lend a hand with?
I hate to ask, but can you tell me anything else about the crime scene?
Please do.
Alright, you know what? Never mind. Alright, where is my place? Lost and found? What is this place? Oh, are you the concierge? I probably should have talked to you through the window, huh?
I'm sorry, sir, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new bookings, room upgrades, room downgrades, and in-room massages are Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr. Kincannon warned me you'd be checking in soon.
So, do you have my room key?
Ah, yes. We are most pleased to offer you our grandest of grand accommodations, Inspector. The penthouse suite on our topmost floor is now available for you. The last guest left her belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we needed a little time to tidy the suite up for you. Simply call the elevator in the lobby and our highly skilled operator will deliver you to your private floor with efficiency and cheer.
So wait a minute. Wasn't the last guest Halcyon Helen? By cleaning up the place, didn't you destroy evidence? Alright, well, anyway, can you tell me anything about your high-profile guests? Maybe there's suspects among them.
My apologies, Inspector, but that would be a severe violation of guest privacy. We here at the Grand Colonial firmly believe that... All right, my supervisor just walked out of earshot. Some folks just don't understand the importance of gossip. About
know,
whom?
right?
And what would you wish to know?
What about Halcyon Helen? Did you notice anything about her before she died?
You know, out of everyone here, I probably knew the least about Helen. I'm not much of an Aether Wave watcher myself. And Helen always had a crowd of admirers chasing her, you see. So she rarely stopped to chat. Friendly enough, surely, but always seemed untouchable. Emphasis on seemed.
Was she closer with some people than others?
Everyone wanted to be around Helen. She could usually be seen alongside Bertie or Woolrich, for obvious reasons.
I mean, it seems kind of obvious, but do you think Woolrich had reason to want her dead?
If looks could kill, he'd have put her in the ground 10 times over. Man's clearly jealous of her success compared to his. See, I'd bet we're the only two people thinking about him in all of Eridanos. And I only am because you mentioned his name. If you leave woolly cow milk out, it turns to curds. Leave the curds out, they begin to get stale, then rot. Woolrich is on his way to the trash bin, and everyone knows it. Either he's in denial, or he knew Helen would be checking out soon, judging by his increasing demands for a room upgrade.
I don't think he had the gonads. Alright, well, what about Black Hole Bertie? He was staying here too, right? And not with Halcyon Helen?
Bertie. Is he bigger than he is dumb, or dumber than he is big? I've a bet with a friend. Not sure we'll ever get it to pay out. Bertie used to be Helen's beau, though he isn't anymore, and not just because she's dead. If I had 1,000,000 bits, I'd spend every one just to learn what caused their split.
Oh, they split up. Alright, well, that's enough of that.
That's a shame, Inspector. What if I wanted to know a little about you?
My feet hurt?
You know, I feel like I just learned a whole lot about you anyway.
Alright, well, it was nice talking to you. Do you mind if I, Oh, it looks like I can't do anything with it. I think I'm just gonna look around a little bit for, evidence. The Dissonant Queen, Chapter 2. Halcyon Helen encounters the Slugmen. Having fought their way past the numerous bandit ambushes and hostile automechanicals, Halcyon Helen and Olympus Opal had found themselves at the gates of the Dissonant hideout. "You are a fine partner, easily better than my last," said Helen. "But I dare say these fiends outrank your typical anti-establishment scum. Many of them were scientists before they deserted their corporations, whereupon they stole technology for their own nefarious purposes. I've seen their abominations, and they're more than a typical person can handle. You should return to your job and the place where you're needed." "Though I know my work is valuable," Opal said, "I am still pleased that I was promoted to assist in your quest to rid the galaxy of those who would threaten the colony's productivity. The two of us together will, I believe, be twice as effective in eliminating the enemies of the board." Helen did not respond, but instead bid her companion be silent, for she had seen that the gates to the Dissonant hideout were no longer shut. Someone, or something, had opened them. Okay.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
What? Who said that? Timeline discrepancy. Oh! That's this thing! It detected a timeline discrepancy. What are you seeing? Oh. What is it seeing? Shoot. Well, there was something it was going to say, but I don't know what it was now. Hold on a minute. Well, crap, I don't know what he was just about to say. The head of Burbage 2000 torn from its body in the penultimate act of Titus Androidicus. Why, foolish Burbage, dost thou not perceive that Halcyon is but a wilderness of dissidents, and it is only through our citizens' vigilance that they will be caught? Report any and all suspicious behavior to your local constable. Okay. Looks like there's good stuff in here to steal. Stuff I'd kind of like to have. Oops, wrong button.
Keep him quiet, Cap.
Huh. Plus 20% weapon area of effect radius. Interesting. But probably not something I want to wear. I'm kind of bummed. That dialogue just cut off and I have no idea what it was now. That's kind of lame.
Why, hello there. Goodness, I always enjoy seeing guests, but it's been so long since I've chatted face to face that I about hopped out of my skin at the sight of you. Excuse me, I should introduce myself, though you might know me already, just not by name. I'm Bellhop Sullivan. You've likely heard my dulcet tones through the elevator intercom.
Well, I don't recognize your voice because I've never been in the elevator, but it's nice to meet you in person.
Oh, that's so nice of you to say. I'm glad to meet you too. Now that our introductions are out of the way, do let me know if I can help you with anything.
Well, I guess I could ask you the obvious question. Do you know anything about Halcyon Helen's murder?
Unfortunately not. I was in the operator room for the elevator, as usual. The camera feed only allows me to see within the elevator, which always has many people coming through. For what it's worth, the murder was a right shame. I always enjoyed the serials starring Ms. Helen, though I did find them prone to repetitive plot structures. But I'm sure you've heard the rumor about what actually did her in. That marauders got into the hotel and management is covering it up so the guests don't run off.
So, are marauders a thing here?
Well, not necessarily, but they're fairly prevalent on the other complexes. It wouldn't take much for them to find their way here. Slug claims they've got the problem under control, but I don't understand why they haven't simply gone and exterminated all of the marauders like the vermin they are. Oh, well, I'm just here to push buttons.
So, you know Norville? Got any good gossip about him?
Oh yes, Norville's great. Always ready to help any and all guests who might need it. And so handsome, too. His judgment sometimes leaves something to be desired, I will say. Kept badgering Halcyon Helen prior to her death about an autograph or something. A little beyond his station.
What, an autograph? It's beyond his station? Alright, well, I guess that's enough for now. Thanks for your help. Not sure how to get into that room. Alright, I still need to find my way. Probably to an elevator.
Hello there, my inordinately... Oh, you're the one who visited me. Hello again. Thanks so much for brightening my day. What authorized floor can I bring you to?
Oh no! Don't worry, lady. I'll get you out of there.
Huh? I'm not trapped anywhere. Oh, wait, I get it. This is one of Norville's pranks. Almost got me that time, Norville. Now, can I bring you to an authorized floor?
So, what? You're not trapped in there? Alright, I guess I need to go to the penthouse suite. That's my place, right?
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Oh, everybody's come up here. I was worried about that. I felt kind of guilty about checking out this penthouse suite and having these nice digs, and the rest of my crew being stuck on the ship. But nope, they've come with me.
I'm gonna nick a few towels. They won't notice.
Yeah, I think they expect that.
You think they'd object to me setting up a tanning station here?
I'm just gonna let that one go. I'm just gonna let that one go. Profit of Profitability Flyer. A flyer promoting a productotherapy seminar with renowned prophet of profitability Jasmine Leva at her retreat in the Wilderness Exploration Reserve. Under her patented system, purge your body of nefarious humors, stopping you from unlocking your true productive potential. Okay. The number of cigarettes here indicate that the smoker's lifespan has been shortened by approximately 11.2 years. That's kind of a precise amount.
Sam's Special Inspector add-on includes a magnifying glass to sleuth out the germs and parasites that other cleaning products leave behind.
Good for you. Somebody made themselves at home. I mean, seriously, why are there a pair of breeches over here? There's like clothes lying all over the place. Who do these clothes belong to? I thought they cleaned this place.
Inspector, I understand you've visited the scene of the crime. Halcyon Helen was an important cultural icon. She will be sorely missed.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but I'm kind of usually the guy causing murders, not solving them. Why did you hire me?
I will be plain with you. I'd prefer not having to hire you at all. This matter should be resolved by Rizzo's security. But Cedric owns the land complexes, so we have a jurisdiction problem. Constable Keene encouraged us to hire a third-party freelancer. Right now, you're the best chance we have at resolving this incident and getting on with our affairs.
So you're saying I'm not the best choice?
I'm contractually prohibited from acknowledging the slogan of a rival company. Also, Spacer's Choice disgusts me.
I tried.
Back to the matter at hand. Tell me about your investigation.
There was definitely a body. Also, I think I stepped in something purple.
Ah, I see. That's truly special. I'm going to have a word with Maria about your qualifications. Here, I'm granting you access through the gates to the orchards. You're officially authorized to see this investigation through to the end. There is one caveat. Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to hide something. Possibly he wants to annoy me. Possibly both.
Wait, the spaceport? Isn't that where my ship is? Alright, well, I'll keep that in mind anyway.
You have a lead to chase. Law speed, Inspector.
Okay. I'll be back. I guess that's just for contacting him.
Is this how people in Byzantium live all the time?
I have an investigation board. Wait, what? Why is that poster there? Something is rotten on Eridanos. With every step of your investigation, you come closer to the truth. Examine suspects. Who could have killed Halcyon Helen? What was their motive? Looks like I'm missing a lot of clues here. It's something I could investigate later, but right now I don't have much. Examine list of victims. There's a killer loose on... Okay. Examine Halcyon Helen. Ruth Bellamy, universally known by her role as Halcyon Helen, Princess of Periodicals and Duchess of Dramaturgy. Helen was killed in the Grand Colonial Hotel ballroom. Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. Why would I examine that? After Helen's murder, authorities placed a lockdown on all incoming and departing spacecraft. Oh, I'm the only exception. Okay, so I can still get in and out. Okay, that's good. What about the Purpleberry Orchards? Purpleberry orchards are responsible for growing and cultivating Rizzo's proprietary purpleberry, an essential ingredient in the majority of Rizzo's confections and beverages. Rizzo's workers seem uncomfortably happy. All the time. Okay. This is an interesting mechanic. I don't know why this is here, why this is considered a clue, but there it is. So I got everything thrown at the wall at the moment. This is kind of a nice suite. It's a little messy, though. And somebody left money laying around. I'll take that. And food. I'll take food. All that's worth money. I probably need money for something. Oh, there's more down here.
The opulence of this place is stifling.
Really? You don't like this here? What a frickin' pigsty! What the hell, people?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The imprint left inside this suitcase matches the silhouette of Halcyon Helen's iconic handgun, the Needler. The weapon was recently removed.
Was the gun on her body? I don't think so. Well, I'm actually kind of glad they didn't fully clean up the place, because now I have evidence I can look through. Like Halcyon Helen's dirty clothes and underwear. That's evidence, I suppose. Hey, wait. What's this?
Helen, where did we go wrong? Oh, Lord, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for... Helen, I love you. I love you so much.
Wow. Surely broke his heart. Well, I can sleep in this bed. I don't want to sleep in this freaking unmade bed that Halcyon Helen was sleeping in. Wigs. Also, wait a minute. What's on this terminal? From Administrator Ludovico. Thank you for choosing the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex as the site of your next publicity and marketing campaign. By endorsing Spectrum Brown product, you're aligning yourself with a revolution in the leisure beverage market. Indeed, in the culture of Halcyon itself. We're going to change the world together. Disappointed. Helen, I don't understand why you and I must be enemies. Are we not both branches of the same tree of privilege? You command audiences with your masterly performances on the ether wave, and I command the attention of our corporate leaders. We're both cultural icons with a responsibility to set a good example. I'm disappointed to discover you've paraded my seminars publicly and on official records. I take particular umbrage in your characterization of my most recent seminar, spearheading your project, How to Motivate Your Workforce Using Ancient Weaponry, as a, and I quote, nonsensical vanity project from a dyed-in-the-wool buffoon. These are fighting words. Expect to hear from my personal auditor soon. Sincerely, Profitability P.O. Money can't buy happiness and other lies we tell ourselves. A new seminar by the Prophet of Profitability, coming soon. That's the one from the poster, I guess. Profitability, Prophet of. From Kincannon. Miss Bellamy, you're a talented actor. I've enjoyed all your roles across the years. I'm especially fond of your performance in Terror on Monarch. Ludovico doesn't appreciate the serials. Maybe that's why he never knows when he's being played. He still thinks you're here to endorse Spectrum Brown. Your performance has him fooled. I have a feeling I know what you're up to. It's always a little disappointing when the audience is a few steps ahead of the plot. Huh. Well, Cedric, you care to enlighten us about what she was really up to? Safety is your responsibility. In light of recent unfortunate events regarding the passing of a beloved cultural icon, we at the Grand Colonial have doubled the number of armed guards for only a small security surcharge. Surcharges are not refundable. The Grand Colonial is not responsible for death or dismemberment that occurs off hotel grounds. That's nice. They hired extra security and charged the guests for it. My earrings now. I guess it's nice that This little gadget tells me when there's something nearby to scan, so I don't have to have it equipped and up all the time. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be drinking that. Okay. Alright, I guess I need to head to, take this. Guess I need to head to the greenhouse. Man, this place is a pigsty. Why does that say sealed?
Hi there, Inspector. It might be a little beyond my job description to ask, but at my heart, I'm still a bellhop. Was the suite to your liking?
Well, it was great. I didn't know they made hotel rooms this large.
Good. I'm glad. Now, I'd love to bring you to a floor of your choosing.
Lobby, please.
To the lobby we go.
I think I'll stick with Felix and Pravati for now. Looks like the orchards are over this way. Although, are there other amenities around here I could check out?
Black hole bed.
There's vending machines. Wow. I didn't look at what this stuff did before. +2 strength, +2 charm. -2 dex and mind attributes. +10% health. That's good stuff. Yeah. I probably should equip that. Equip that with the inhaler. Isn't there a pool around here somewhere? Yeah. Oh, it's outside?
I was thinking about going for a swim, but I don't want to come out stinking like a dead rat.
Well, that's disappointing. What happened to the pool?
Oh, you're that inspector. Right. Sorry, but the pool's currently closed on account of it stinking worse than my boss. What can I do for you?
Why is the pool all green?
Space me if I knew. I got here for my shift this morning and found it this way. They can't yell at me for this one, which is good, because a lot of folks seem upset by it.
I wanted to have a swim. What are you going to do about this?
Sorry, Inspector, but our hands are a little tied at present. Our normal cleaner's off-site, and what with the murder and all, there's no telling when we'll be able to go get him. Can't do much now but wait for the stench to wear off. We found the individual hired to clean face down in a puddle of his own spit in the orchards. Guess he won't be helping.
Wait, what? Face down in his own spit?
Look, I call it how I see it. They found the poor slackwit alongside syringes enough to put down a herd of mantisaurs. His family will have to be fined. Rizzo should have been more careful about who they hired. They're lucky nothing got permanently damaged.
I think I'm gonna have a look around. Something seems off here.
Alright. You may want to visit the sun parlor. That's where that Rizzo's fool mixed the chemicals he used. Oh, and you could talk to Lily, my boss. She probably has some great advice. I saw her walk toward the bridge to the Purpleberry Orchards earlier. Reckon she's still there. Now, anything else I can do for you?
Is there something else you can tell me about the pool?
So long as you don't want to go in, I can answer anything you like.
You seem heavily armed. What exactly are you guarding here?
Yeah, it's part of the job. I think I'm listed as a security consultant. But all that really means is that if I'm caught without this thing, I get put on pool guard duty. I don't know what happens if I'm caught without it on pool guard duty, but I know that I don't want to find out.
So you got caught without it, huh? Alright, that's everything I need to know.
Sounds good to me.
See ya. There's some kind of clue down here.
Analysis reveals the chemical signature of this compound is 80% semblant of fertilizer used in the purpleberry orchards. The other 20% is semblant of pool water.
Why would somebody dump fertilizer in here? Oh, those are sprats. Okay. They get in everywhere. Alright, hold on. The purpleberry orchards are over there. Alright, maybe before I go there, there's some other stuff I could check out.
And I bet you believe.
I was curious about this place over here. Oh, there's a gardener over here.
I was nearly attacked by a terror ray on my way here.
Oh, the gardener's one of these freaking robots. They won't even talk to me. I heard some violence.
I can deal with this one.
Hold on, I'll help.
My time to shine.
I see you there. Did we win? How exciting.
Where did these guys come from? Is that it?
Eridanos on the hotel grounds. Somehow that don't surprise me.
I hope I didn't get blood on my clothes.
That was not good. It's kind of a bad sign.
How exciting!
I was going to check out this area, but then those Raptidons showed up. There was something to examine over there. Pool cleaner, blue water coloring number 422, chlorine sol, hydrogenated defoamer. Huh. Why is there a formula for pool cleaner here? What is this? What is this stuff? That one status. Oh. Brominating oxalator. Blue water calling 422. And brominating oxalator. Well, blue water coloring is something I need, but there's a shovel here if I needed a shovel. I'm not sure what mixing the chemicals would do. I don't think I had the proper ingredients for this. I need to find other ingredients or something. I'm not sure. I don't want to mess with that right now.
It's real pretty up here. Almost like they cut out a piece of Terra 2 and brought it up to the sky.
It is kind of pretty.
It really
Hotel menu.
is stunning. I told you, didn't I? The view's fit to stop one's heart. Really? Considering the circumstances, that's the euphemism you decide to use?
Oh, you're the inspector. Welcome. Has anyone helped you with your luggage yet?
Yeah, I had that conversation already. Alright. I guess we're gonna have to go to the orchards. It's pretty far away. I have a feeling that the route there might be a little dangerous. Kind of curious what's up here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Where?
Sampling of the barcode reveals it is host not only to alcohol, but a variety of other substances as well. Among the selection are adrenatime, pep pills, dervish mist, and many other narcotics with unrecognized chemical signatures.
Taking 1 or 2 of those at once would shut down most of a person's organs.
Chemical analysis confirms user comment. This news is unlikely to factor into the murder, however, due to frequency of Byzantine narcotic misuse.
Well, they probably won't miss a few extra bottles here and there.
Moralizing. It's not theft, it's object repositioning.
Yes, exactly. And I think these guys know how to party.
System error. By know how to party, did you mean die?
Wow, there's like lots of clues to examine around here. And loot to take. Okay. It's a pleasant little balcony up here. Hi.
I can't believe Helen's gone. We're never gonna get a sequel to Terror on Monarch.
Alright, on to the Purple Berry Orchards, I suppose.
A sudden death knockout court. It's pretty much just tossball for folks who don't want to get their hands dirty.
Uh-oh. Caught on terrain! Whew, we got out. I have no idea what this is. It can't be tossball court, but something else. What's this? Loot for me to take. Oh, don't mind if I do. To all guests, management urgently requests you refrain from using tossball equipment on the sudden death knockout courts. Guests using the court have not signed the proper paperwork for death and dismemberment by any equipment other than knockout rackets. Any hemorrhages, brain damage, or life-threatening concussions caused due to tossball-related mischief will result in extensive fines. Should you desperately wish to sate your tossball recreation needs, management recommends you visit Rizzo's Rangers on the second VIP guest floor. Slug is not responsible for any guests beaten to death by the Rangers during scrimmage matches. I wonder if I should... Oh. There's a wanted poster for Phineas Wells here. I wonder if I should check out that place. The Tossball guys.
But we're in the middle of a lockdown. No one's supposed to be coming or going. And when I can't get a hold of anyone in the orchards, I can't make sure of that, can I?
No, Miss Vargas. Sorry, I'll work on getting a hold of someone.
Great, you do that. I'll be waiting right here.
We're all part of the Rizzo family.
Fine, just walk away from me.
Swear to the architect, Matthias, if you've lost your rifle's ionization coil again. Oh, wait, you ain't part of my crew. What do you want?
Who's Mattis?
An idiot. I suspect he's avoiding me, actually, which is the first smart thing he's done all month. Sorry, but do you need something? Between the landing pad, lockdowns, gate closures, and constant questions from angry guests, I've got a lot on my plate. And if that don't beat all, one of my crew is AWOL.
Is it Mattias?
I wish. Matthias is about as useful as a manta queen in a saltuna cannery. Wouldn't give a damn if he were lost. Frankly, he'd be doing me a favor.
Oh, Matthias, sorry. Well, I am an inspector. Maybe I could look into it.
If you're serious, I'd appreciate the help. He's been missing a few days, and we're low on staff as it is.
Why'd you wait so long to look for him?
It's not exactly uncommon for slug agents to go on the odd bender. They'll pick a place they think I don't know about and hunker down. Usually I don't bother with the discipline and paperwork. Gotta pick your battles. Thing is, they usually resurface within 24 hours, or at least yell for medical help. This guy, not a peep.
All right. What do I need to know?
The missing crew member's Evan O'Connell. He's one of about 2 slug agents I can trust with more complex tasks than stand here and look tough. Friendly type. Well-behaved, followed orders. Anyone else, I'd think they got drunk and fell asleep in a ditch somewhere, but O'Connell's not really the type. He was last stationed at the Wilderness checkpoint. I'd search there first.
Well, I'll get on that eventually, if I think of it, and don't forget. Berry orchards. This place could be dangerous. I don't think I see anything else in here. This would be stealing. Let's not do that. Should this bridge be making those creaking noises? I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. The bridge is perfectly safe, see? I can jump up and down on it. It's fine. It's fine. Tamed canid. If that's a tamed canid, that means there might be those crazy bandit guys around here. Yeah, it's looking that way. Oh crap. Let's get out this item. Takes care of him. I swear I hear some hostiles around here, but I don't see anybody. Surely they're around somewhere. looks like I need to go further down. Just looking around.
Security Officer Danvers, nightly report number 27. No sign of trouble, but I'm on the lookout. If it's out there, I'll find it. Wait, I think I see someone. Approaching now. Excuse me, sir or madam. I require your participation in my nightly security report.
So much for them. No clues to find there? Alright. Took care of them.
Clever.
Stuff. Looks like I'm kind of close to the edge of the world here. Let's not go there. Well, looky here. Little secret hideaway. The heck are those things? I'm not sure if I have to have this actually equipped in order to make it work. I'm not picking that. Frigidity. What? Frigiderator. Frigiderator. I don't know how to pronounce that. What is that thing? This gun is the answer to the question, what happens if you add engine coolant to a plasma carbine? Huh.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Okay, I guess I don't have to have it equipped. What is the timeline discrepancy?
The garb on this security guard identifies him as a member of the Rizzo's corporation. His rank would have been that of jawbreaker or higher. This security guard has experienced premature expiration. Evidence strongly suggests a conflict with marauders.
Yeah, well, I guess there's nothing else to do but look through his pockets. 3 bits and a half-eaten Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. At least he left this world happy. Alright, that's it. So that's good. I don't have to have it actually equipped for it to work.
Incoming!
Ow, quit it. That thing packs a punch. That hurt. Also, I appear to be getting shot at. I don't appreciate that. Who's shooting at me? Maybe not.
One down!
complex maintenance terminal card. That's not something I have. What does this terminal do? I don't know.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This card also expired prematurely, following a violent encounter with marauders.
No kidding. Well, thanks for that enlightenment, Sherlock. Definitely a lot of marauders around here. Good stuff.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Really? Where? I don't see anything. Is it in here somewhere? I'm definitely not seeing anything.
Hey, Crew C. It's Amelia. Evan must have gotten into the Spectrum in these crates. Listen to this.
Come out! Come out to play!
Law. He's having a grand old time. I'm gonna take him to A2 under the hotel so he can sleep it off. I'll meet you back at the orchard straight after. See you soon. Evan, come on, you slackwit.
Well, I don't know what the discrepancy analyzer is detecting, but it's going to have to remain a mystery. Overseeing Orchardist's office.
Maybe I could hold up my end if your people weren't sabotaging my operations.
Hi.
Sorry, can't talk. We're busy having a very tedious conversation.
Alright, well, screw you then. I'll just look around on my own.
And if sabotaging the orchards weren't enough, you had to make it personal. You really had to bust my Insta coffee maker too? The nerve.
Hold that asinine thought. Who was this armed stranger who just wandered into your office? Back up for a fight you can't finish?
What the hell are you talking about? I don't know this fella. I think it's mightily more likely that he's under your payroll. Here to burn down what you haven't already.
I'm just here to investigate a murder. Go on about your business.
I see. Just a visitor, then. Congratulations, Hathaway. Not everyone's abandoned your orchards.
Well, shame that you're trying to change that. Anyway, sorry for the heated reception, stranger. There's just been some trouble here of late. Name's Overseeing Orchardist Hathaway, and I'm in charge of these orchards. Though it seems like certain groups, which will remain unnamed, are trying to change that. Looks like I'm stuck playing the part of customer service rep. Guess it's different from the usual, at least. Something I can do for you?
Did you see Halcyon Helen at all prior to her death?
Yeah, I saw her. Tried to flag her down for an autograph, but to no avail. Ran right by me. No idea where she was heading. Seemed like she had a lot on her mind.
Well, what can you tell me about the orchards?
Whether or not I like it, yes, that's right.
What can you tell me about the orchards?
Yeah. Quotas are higher than ever because of the upcoming release of Spectrum Brown, but we haven't been hitting them. Frankly, it's ridiculous. Our workers are all about 30% more productive than usual. They keep getting injured, which is setting us behind. I blame the treatment Rizzo's keeps making them get.
What kind of treatment are they getting?
Look, they don't tell me the specifics. All I know is that the workers leave their typical morose selves and come back more chipper than an automechanical woodcarver. Look at Jacob, our groundskeeper, if you ain't met him. If he were any less personable before, I'd have had him replaced with a trained canid. Now he's all smiles.
Huh. What sort of accidents have been happening?
It's like the workers all forgot their 10-minute workplace safety seminars. And that's twice as long as the next leading brand. Our people should be safety experts. And yet, I've seen folks step on open electrical wires, drop pallets on each other. One damn fool even blundered into a wasp-keto hive. Even as he died, he looked fairly pleased.
What is this treatment they're getting? Alright, well, never mind about that.
Okay, then.
Okay, see you later. Should I ask about the sabotage? I don't know. Do you think it's related to the mud? I don't know. So, where the heck? Some disturbed ground up ahead, apparently. Hi there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's Rizzo's! Welcome to the Purpleberry Nut Hut, you wonderful, wonderful customer!
You gotta...
Thank you for giving my humble existence value.
I can't tell if she's happy or in serious pain.
I sure am! Good lamps you got on you to take notice.
Can I, what the heck is that thing in your neck?
Oh, that? I call it my little passenger. I don't know why. The name just appeared in my head when this thing showed up on my neck.
Can I just try to, cut that thing off?
Don't you dare! Or I'll cut something off you! Gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. I just felt this urge to protect my little passenger, even if it means hurting you.
How did you pick that thing up?
I don't know. It just appeared one day. I guess I just picked it up while working in the orchards. Sometimes I wonder how it showed up, and I start to worry. But worrying feels bad, and I hate feeling bad, so I don't worry about it.
How long have you been like this?
Couple of days. Ever since it showed up, I've been feeling happier and happier. I really can't imagine life without my little passenger.
Okay, thanks for the information. I think I'll be going. That's disturbing. That's really... Back away slowly. What the heck? That is not natural. That is... There's some kind of parasite around here. And I hope it's rare. I hope I don't run across one of those things.
I don't think I've ever seen an orchard before. I mean, other than Miss McDevitt's garden. You mind if we look around a little?
Yeah, but like, keep your neck covered. That's all I can say. Just keep your neck protected, because what the heck was that? I don't even want to know.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. These footprints match the shoes previously analyzed in the Grand Ballroom. There is a 110% chance with a 10% margin of error that they were left by Ruth Bellamy, the actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Okay. Maybe I can learn something about the footprints from their depth and spacing? Nope. Guess not.
You find anything?
Well, they're definitely Helen's footprints.
One step closer to the truth. Get it? Because it's a footprint. I'll just let you concentrate.
Effusive host. What is going on up there? The Orchard's Purpleberry Puzzle Hedges. Conservatory Storage Warehouse, The Hive.
For a harvest, I do believe. Well, sweet hello there, valued visitor. I am sure sorry to break it to you, but our orchards are closed to all officially guided tours at this precise moment in time.
Oh, my dear Law. Sir, I don't mean to be rude, but do you know what's going on with your face?
Why, thank you! Rizzo's encourages all workers to put on a happy face when engaging with valued customers. Rizzo's does beseech you to please purchase one of our self-guided options if you're wishing to join one of our rejuvenative, relaxing, reformatory tours. Now with a Puzzle Hedges trademark maze hunt and special edition taste testing for an extra 35 bits a ticket.
Are you okay? You seem excessively happy.
Why, you say that as if it's a bad thing. I am quite overcome with happiness, indeed. You won't find a Rizzo's worker in all of Eridanos who isn't 100% thrilled in their day-to-day existence. It's part of our brand manifesto.
That's not creepy in any way.
I am so glad you agree. At Rizzo's, we encourage our employees to view customers in the same way they would a board-approved social acquaintance. Which means it is my pleasure to spend time with you even when I am not being paid to do so. Isn't that nice? I certainly think so. And you know what never fails to bring a smile to my face? The breathtaking tours we offer throughout the orchards. Seasonally available for purchase in the Nut Hut.
Can you tell me, have you seen Halcyon Helen recently? Did she go through here?
Ah, you mean that lovely actor who got herself dead? Damn shame what happened to her. She did come by, but not during any official tour time. I thought she'd hired a private tour at first, but it was Dr. Blossom who was showing her the way to the RR and DD labs. Can't imagine why she'd need to meet with our head researcher on the Spectrum product line outside of her lab hours. Unless, of course, it had to do with the new product unveiling.
Well, she was the spokeswoman for Spectrum Brown's ad campaign.
That's right. She was. She sure made for some lovely adverts. Maybe it might have involved an issue with the launch batch then? I can't rightly say. All I know is one of our certified tour guides could have given her a much more comprehensive tour of the grounds were that her interest.
I'm almost ready to ask, but you haven't seen any... Oh god, that thing is disturbing on your neck. You haven't seen any, murder weapons lying around?
Can't say that I have. We use bad batches of liquor for our pesticides. Only the exterminator mechanicals are armed around here. And I haven't seen any bloody objects aside from the usual pair of gardening shears. Unless, that is, Miss Helen was also stung to death by pollinization wasquitos? She wasn't, was she? That would be a mighty wretched way to go.
Deadly pollinization wasquitos?
Pollinization by killer wasquitos, indeedy. It's cutting-edge Rizzo's technology. But don't you worry, valued visitor. Our pollinization cycles only run when the orchards are empty, for safety reasons. When a pollinization cycle finishes or is aborted, all wasquitos are biologically programmed to return to the hive, their holding pen. Of course, the very last thing Rizzo's would want is a beloved tourist bumbling into the hive and triggering an unscheduled cycle. So you'd best steer clear of it for safety. You'll know the hive by its big, glimmering electric fencing.
Wait, are you the groundskeeper?
Yes, indeedy. I've got the wondrous honor of having just been promoted to third keeper of the grounds after the last one disappeared on the job. Gosh, I guess about a week ago now. Before my morning clock-in last Sunday, I was but a lowly nanner peeler picker on the line shift. Now I'm responsible for growing every twig and berry on this vast swath of fertile land.
You don't find it suspicious the last groundspeaker went missing?
Heaven sweet, no. It's not like he was murdered. He simply disappeared without a trace and hasn't been heard from since. And the groundkeeper before that one? Well, she wasn't missing at all. Her body was found near hive control, covered head to toe in thousands of welts. No mystery, and certainly no murder with what happened there. I mean, you can't exactly hold some mosquitoes on trial. Accidents do happen on the job.
You know, considering what happened to your predecessor, shouldn't you be a little bit more worried about your own well-being?
Why would I? I am daily filled with bursting happiness by bringing to fruition my life's purpose. This job is a blessing. In fact, I can't say I've ever been merrier in my whole life. I reckon you could talk to my supervisor, the overseeing orchardist. He would know more. I used to ask questions, but gee, I just don't feel the urge to anymore.
Okay, thanks for that information about the orchards.
Gosh, and goody gumdrops, but I could talk about the orchards till my lips fell off. Instead, let's talk about whatever interests you, because that's what interests me, too.
I think I've talked quite enough, thank you.
I can't stop you from poking around, but do be mindful of our pollinization hive. Mosquitoes tend towards aggressive at the best of times. There's a reason why we keep them behind an electric fence, you know.
This is all kinds of disturbing. All kinds.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Where? Where? I hate when that thing pops up and I don't know what I'm detecting. It's not over here. Huh. What the heck is it detecting? Something up there.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Heads up!
What the hell? When you're a little too happy, this worker's state of mind has been altered, risking an increase in their aggression by 100%. I'm seeing so many colors right now. What is happening? I don't think I'm okay. I'm not feeling very good right now. What happened? these guys are covered in these parasites. That is disturbing. Frenzied host. Okay. That's a thing that's happening. Conservatory storage warehouse. That's where the footprints were leading, apparently.
Please visit the Purpleberry Nut Hut to purchase an audio tour today.
Huh. Nursery storage. Do not attempt to lick any part of the storage building. Most components contain at least 40% cyanide. That's the sweetest storage building. Okay. Current inventory item: Gardener auto mechanical, amount 23 or so. Status: beat up. Mosquitoes keep stinging these, breaking their stingers and dying. Should probably keep them in separate. The purple berries are growing a heck of a lot faster than the auto mechanicals can pick them. I should be mightily perturbed by what we're wasting, but since I had the treatment, all I felt is glad about things. Goodness, this promotion sure was a life changer. Speaking of, Rudy, I have a feeling you're reading this. Caught you a couple of times peering at me from behind the hedges and the like. How about you swing by my shack and we bury the hatchet? I'm a changed man since you recommended me for this promotion. Got a bottle of Spectrum vodka we can share and a chapter of the brand new Halcyon Helen cereal. Knew you never liked that I got advance copies. I must admit that when your old supervisor described you as a misanthropic, law-damned redacted, I did not expect you would ever acclimate to a position so many others have loathed. Productivity is an all-time high, and what's more, you've not only impressed many visitors with your wonderful attitude, you somehow seem to get along well with the mosquitoes, or at least they haven't killed you yet. I would like to offer you an unprecedented reward, a one-time 15-minute break, to be taken at your discretion. Well done, Yardwell. So, Jacob, got a quick rhetorical question for you. Let's say, rhetorically, that one of the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve keepers got drunk and thought he'd indulge himself in some after-hours hunting. Let's say he theoretically released our primals, and those primals theoretically proceeded to beat him to death with his own rifle, then escaped to the orchards. Obviously, I'm just worrying for the state of worrying. But if something like that were to happen, and I'm not saying it did, especially since such a screw-up would cost me my job, theoretically, Rizzo's may have tested some of their products on these primals, and these primals may have acquired a taste for Rizzo's booze. Booze that I know you have stocked in the orchards. Look, if you see any wayward primals, and I'm not saying you will, please, for the love of the law, send me a message. Okay. Hypothetically. Hello?
Hey! Oh, wait. I'm supposed to say the slogan. Okay, you can do this, Anna. Here goes. It doesn't matter if you're you or me. We're all part of the Rizzo's family. How was that?
It was really... It rhymed.
Good effort, I guess?
I wish you'd just said it was terrible. The pity stings worse than the shame. I'm sure you've guessed it, but I'm not the best at remembering slogans. And when I can't remember them, I tend to just make them up. But I guess that's why I'm just an intern and not a full-timer. At least, not yet.
I don't think I've met an intern before.
It's not so different from being a regular worker, just with less pay and less respect. Oh, it's also more dangerous than traditional employment. You don't have the experience to back up your work yet, but being fired isn't any less threatening. Work-wise, I do a bit of everything. The orchards have been short-staffed as long as I've been working here. So if there's an odd job around, it usually gets passed to me.
How'd you get that job?
Laws. You've got a sixth sense for finding the most embarrassing question, huh? My mother is the Rizzo's assistant vice president of flavor testing. She set me up with this position. Mostly to keep me from troubling her work, I think. Consequently, I don't always feel like I deserve to be here. All the more reason to work harder, I say.
So I take it this is not going to be permanent for you?
Much as I love delivering coffee and medical attention, not quite, no. Don't tell anyone I said this, but I sometimes feel that our workers could be treated a little better. Maybe only get electrocuted awake every other day? So I'm shooting for administration in Rizzo's. Maybe even the board itself. Best way to evoke change is from the inside, I think.
Well, good luck with that kind of attitude. Alright, I think I've learned enough.
Happy to enlighten you on the fascinating world of internships. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Unless you already have, and I've forgotten. In which case, I probably won't forget a second time.
Have you seen a beleaguered actor running around?
Oh yes. I thought I saw someone who looked self-important enough to be her by the conservatory some time ago. Not to speak ill of the dead. I simply never liked the way she stole the limelight from the true star. Burbage 3001.
So you're a Burbage fan?
I certainly am. That aerodynamic chassis, how the light glints off his rotund head, the way he enunciates, cry havoc, and let loose the cadence of war. Excuse me, I got a little lightheaded there. Nobody does Shakespeare like Burbage. What were we talking about?
I guess that's showbiz.
I suppose so. I also suppose Helen won't be stealing the limelight ever again.
I never thought to suspect the robot as potential murderer. Anyway, thanks for the info. At least that one doesn't have Parasite attached to her. I don't suppose there's a workbench around here somewhere. Never mind. I don't see one. My armor's in bad repair. I could probably use to fix it up, but... Anything else around here? I'm starting to get the idea... Everybody around here is dead. I'm starting to get the idea that the people that have that parasite in them is a result of their treatment, that special treatment, and it's not something you pick up in the orchards, which is somewhat reassuring. I'm hoping that's the case. Oh, but anyway, I think I've done enough for today. I feel like, well, maybe I haven't done really a lot, but it's getting a little long here, and I think I'm gonna have to call it here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
It looks like she headed this way. And I'll check out what's over there next time. On Aman Chooses Murder on Eridanos.